Alrighty, hey there, guys. Hey, we're finally back to Blue Archive. Mickey's excited. He's literally right here. Gonna move myself up here. There we go. All right. So, I will unmute in a few minutes. We're not done with Volume 3 yet. However, our time in Volume 3 is over for now. Next up, we move on to Volume 4. Rabbit of Caerbannog. Caerbannog. And if you're reading that title and think, gee, that sounds familiar. Yes, it is a Monty Python reference. I have no idea why they named it like this. I really don't know why. It's just weird. There are no other Monty Python references. Hell, if you want to see me take a flesh wound, that's back in 3-3 when Salary shot me. Okay, that was a flesh wound. But yeah, I don't understand why they named it that way. An academy's disappeared overnight. What is the destiny of SRT's new students? And we begin with Chapter 1, Rabbit Squad, begin operation. Rabbit Squad students are occupying the park, protesting closure notice of SRT Academy. Will the squad members survive the harsh conditions of camping in the park? Well, let's find out as we start with Part 1, an uncontrollable special unit. Hey, we're back here. Oh my god, Rin! You actually get to do something in the fucking story for once. My shout made Mickey want to leave. Pull it on. Like, seriously. Oh my god. Hi, Rin. It's been a fucking ass long time. Gee, why did you tell me that Abidos was being deserted? Was being under desertification? Oh, you forgot? Okay. What about the Eden Treaty that I was supposed to be taking over? Oh, you forgot that too? Yes. Yes, I am dead serious. This is the first time in story outside the prologue we've ever interacted with anyone from the General Student Council. Now, and you can bring up, oh, what about when Ren was making that statement before the Eden Treaty? That was them making a statement on TV, not to me. It was to Kivados as a whole. Time passes too quickly, Sensei. This is Nagami Rin. Nanagami Rin. Oh, hi, Rennie. What did you just call me? Refrain from doing that again. No, Rennie. No. Moving on. I am contacting you with urgent news. You've been absent for Chalet for quite some time. Oh, gee, well, I wonder why. How about the fact that I've had to deal with the Beatos being taken over? Well, almost being taken over. I got roped into helping Millennium's game development department with making a game, and also I got roped into helping into paranoid woman's in machinations. I've been blown up. I've been shot. You remember? Did you ever hear that I got shot, Rennie? To your credit, reports state you've been crucial in resolving conflicts throughout Kibotos. So you heard I got shot. You guys didn't send me flowers while I was recovering. That's hurtful. The General Student Council has benefited from your actions, and gratitude is in order. You guys still owe me pay because I got shot and blown up. However, my issue with Shalley's conduct. In regard to your reports, as well as the General Student Council's guideline, actually, perhaps such conversations are better in person. Sensei, from what I recall, your schedule is open today. Let us discuss over some tea. You mean I get to see you in person? Oh my god! Please meet me at the General Student Council reception. Arona, you get to do something too! I know Arona showed up in Volume 3 too, but that was to protect us. She also passed out immediately afterwards. Good job getting through that, Sensei. Looks as though Scary Rana's gonna yell at you. Are you okay? Well, I can't say I'm not a little scared. There's no way she's only calling you to yell at you, though. Like Rin said, you've been solving all kinds of problems in Caerbannog. Maybe she wants to give you lots of yummy treats as a reward for your hard work. Let's hope that's all it is. Alright, Sensei, time to get those snacks. Up to the General Student Council building! And there goes Arona's contribution for this chapter. Entire chapter. That's serious. That was it. Oh my god! You guys have a building? I'll stop being sarcastic. Welcome, Sensei. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. Long time no see, Ren. Where are the treats? Time is a luxury, so let us begin. As I said on the phone, I wanted to discuss my concerns regarding your handling of some Shalley activities. I did something wrong? I mean, I got shot, but I was doing the right thing for getting shot. It's not that I don't appreciate all that you've done since you arrived. Students across Caerbannog sing your praises. I mean, hell, I basically stopped an army from taking over town, and I stopped a coup. 2 of them. Why didn't you guys help with the bigger one? However, the issue lies in what happens after the conflict is over. I would like you to take a look at these post-operation reports you submitted. This expense report. The billing statement is not only handwritten, but in Arabic numerals. I get the feeling that's bad? Very much so. How many times have I mentioned I got shot, Rennie? And blown up? Any money amounts written in official documents must be written in Chinese to prevent forgery or other mishaps. Plus the fact that basically this is a Chinese game, so any writing has to be Chinese. If you look at this spot, and if you would observe here, the seal is stamped 3 centimeters away from the indicated blank. If you fail to follow official procedure in formatting your reports, we in turn cannot help you with resolving them. I mean, you guys didn't really help much. You guys can't really do anything about Kaiser because that would destroy the economy, which I hate that. I fucking hate that. And you guys just sat on your asses when Arius took over and was causing major chaos in the Trinity District. So yeah. So now that you're here, please revise all of these reports before you leave. I'm guessing that's not a suggestion. It is not. You must resolve your business first, Sensei. If you had followed proper procedure from the beginning, we wouldn't be here right now. I mean, to be... Come on. Thing from my headphones fell off. I mean, to be fair, Rennie... There we go. I don't even know if I mean, to be fair, if I had lived from being shot in the stomach, we wouldn't be here right now either. Also, would you care to explain the informal tone of this report? While these are confidential documents, they must still be written with the pomp and circumstance afforded to them. Refer here to Article 15 of the Official Guidelines of the General Student Council. One eternity later. Hey, Umu, you get to do something in the story now. Ren, I mean, Senior Administrator, I need to talk to you about something. Yes, Chief of Staff. Well, there's an urgent matter. Demolition of SRT Academy was scheduled to over just as they were about to begin. Students occupied the park to protest the school's closing. We didn't have the manpower to deal with the sit-in, so demolition is being delayed. Contact the Security Bureau of Valkyrie Police School. General Student Council's orders are absolute. The students must be apprehended. That's what I thought you would say. I'm on it. Bye, Ayumu. Nice to see you. He's like, there's something wrong. These types of issues have been par for the course since the General Student Council president disappeared. Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's nothing to concern yourself over, Sensei. What is SRT Academy? SRT stands for Special Response Team. It's an elite academy of specially trained students. They were a highly effective force under General Student Council President's command. With her gone, there's not much point to the organization. Now then, on to Article 21, Paragraph 3 of the Guideline. Moments later. I am... Senior Administrator? Yes, Chief of Staff. Well, you see... The Security Bureau was wiped out by the protesters. Ren? Why did you send Security Bureau to deal with elite students from an elite academy of specially trained students? Why did you do that? All of them? I thought it was just a few students. It is. It's just one squad. Believed to be just 4 students. But SRT students are way too well trained and well armed to be taken down by just the Security Bureau. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to this. Contact the Public Peace Bureau of Valkyrie Police School. Defense officers will be able to help us coordinate with and dispatch their forces. Ren, you just said the Security Bureau. What the fuck are the Public Peace Bureau gonna do? They may be elites, but the Public Peace Bureau specializes in anti-terrorism. Suppress them. If you say so. Are you sure everything's okay? I know what you're thinking. There's no need for you to get involved with General Student Council matters. Ren, I got shot! I got shot because terrorists took over the Eden Treaty. I'm pretty sure that basically no need to get involved with General Student Council matters has gone out the fucking window. It is possibly at that weird spout of light back there. Your only assignment right now is to finish correcting your report. I'm only saying this to be sure, but I do hope you aren't offering to avoid your paperwork. I'm so excited to revise all these reports. I'm relieved to hear that. For both of us. Okay. I thought I was spinning on my monitor. Then, let's pick up where we left off. In order to revise incorrect seals. So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one. Your administrator. Public Pierce Bureau students. Every last one defeated. According to the report, they couldn't get close to the park. They were taken out by snipers and booby traps almost immediately. To make matters worse, reporters from Kronos picked up on the chaos and flocked to the scene. In other words, things are not going well. Destar can never choose a convenient time, can it? Well, Rin, I was thinking, we already have Shally Sensei here. You read reports too. Sensei has great leadership and skills, and they have the influence authority to ask for backup from really wherever they want. Except from us. With the Valkyrie students taken out, I think Shally is our best hope. Sensei, as you may have guessed, we've encountered a small issue. While the General Student Council should handle this, it seems your assistance is in fact required. My moment to shine! As a thank you, I will handle your report. That's this one. Your job is to suppress the SRT Academy students' protest, and quickly. There may be only a few. Not underestimate them. They're highly trained and armed with heavy artillery. Valkyrie Police School officers will explain the details once you arrive at the scene. I'm counting on you, Sensei. Forward! To the uninvited guests in the park. We're under attack! Did the rear team have our blind spots covered? Where is it coming from? Did you really think your clumsy movements would go unnoticed? I've been watching you on my thermal monitoring device the whole time. Moe, they're restrained. Do your worst. Bombs away. My moment to shine. There's a reason why I sound like that. A drone attack? Retreat! Everyone retreat! What was that explosion? Hey, you're a new character. Alpha Squad, report. Everyone, I hope you didn't blink. The infamous Public Peace Bureau has been mercilessly beat back. Look at them run. With security and public Bureau's Peace Bureau's down, Valkyrie Police School's last chess piece is a Public Safety Bureau. The students occupying the park are rumored to be from the one and only SRT Academy. Who would have thought they would have so completely overpower Valkyrie students like this? Can we continue to trust them when the security come at us? As more doubts pile up, apprehension is thick amongst the citizens. Shut up! This isn't your business! Did you even receive clearance to film here? This is an operation site. Get out! Look, the corrupt powers of Valkyrie Police School are now aimed at the media. Technically, it's because you guys are fucking trespassing. They couldn't even capture the culprit and now are taking out on reporters. How shameful. Get lost. Damn it. How about everything we have to feel? We have to feel is Corona's pests. This is ridiculous. Not wrong, though. I really have to resort to Public Safety Bureau. Looks like you got a lot on your plate. We didn't get rid of everyone. Hey, like I told those reporters, this is an operations site. It's dangerous for folks like you, so please leave. Introduction from the senior administrator. As far as dispatch Shali Sensei. See. Well, forgive my rudeness, but I didn't recognize you. Actually, it's because this is the first time I've ever actually interacted with you. Motaga Kana, the Valkyrie Police School Public Peace Bureau Director. I'm in charge of this operations site. Where were you when Wakama was going wild? If you're the director, where were you when Wakama was going wild a few weeks ago? Nice to meet you. What's going on here? As you can see, the situation isn't great. Morale is low because of how brutally we were shut out. And I don't have any options left. The original plan was to compensate for the SRT students' superior equipment with sheer numbers. Now we have fewer numbers and worse guns. All we have left is... Director Kana, Karina from the Public Safety Bureau reporting in. The orders, please. Looks like the situation is pretty much handled. Let's back it up, everyone. Back to the office. Anyone want a donut? Right. If you ignored any events, this would actually be your first interaction with Fubuki. But since we're doing all events, because events are canon, we've already met her. All we have left is the Public Safety Bureau. Oh, hello, Sensei. Are you here to support us? Looks like it. Must be a bigger deal than we thought. With Sensei Linnaeus, this operation is in the bag. Now it's time to fight crime and keep our city safe. Hold it. What do you think you could do out there? The Security and Public Peace Bureau didn't stand a chance. What role is Public Safety Bureau going to do against SRT elites? What's your plan? To go against a special unit armed with heavy weapons with your little toy guns? I don't think I'm aware of your shooting skills. Yeah. If you wanted a clear example of this is part of Fubuki's hangouts. If she's shooting at to give a very clear example of what's going of it. If she is shooting at the hostage setting for the shooting things, her target will be the hostage, not the hostage taker. Well, the plan is to stop bad guys and help citizens. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but if enthusiasm could solve anything, we wouldn't be here right now. Remain on standby while we search for another way. Yes. Rena got yelled at. What are students occupying the park? The members of the Rabbit Squad from SRT Academy. I believe they're first years. Originally, Rabbit Squad was to be transferred to the Valkyrie Security Bureau like the other SRT students, but as the demolition was about to begin, they began demanding we reverse the decision to close their school and occupy the park. There aren't many of them, but they're armed with the most advanced weapons from SRT Academy. So we're having a hard time just with our equipment. Anything else I should know? I have some records from the student council. Runs broadcasting drones here. These suspects in the video. Who gave you permission to film us? I'll give you taste my impads and teach you a lesson. Now, Saki. We fought off the other little police officers without breaking a sweat. What's a stupid video gonna do? Maybe they'll even get it through their thick heads that they never should have tried to close down SRT. Hi, you listening, you dummy General Student Council members? Please keep struggling uselessly. I got lots more bombs I want to try out. If you want to fight, we'll give you one. SRT Academy's name will persevere through us, no matter what. Saki, Moe, please exercise restraint for once. Our goal is to garner an advantage in negotiations through combat, not long-term guerrilla warfare. You'll get wrinkles if you keep that serious face all the time, Miyako. Sort of annoying though. Give me a headache. We do still have an arsenal ammo left. Why don't we have some target practice? Saki, have you always been this brilliant? Let's let loose. We can take all their remaining ammo, make fireworks. It might be trolling. That does sound kind of fun. But are we forgetting something important? I think that's something to me. You gonna blow me up with everything? Of course not. We would never forget about an ally hidden way behind enemy lines. Happy to hear that. All the enemies have gone away. Can I come back now? It's all humid and dark. There's bugs everywhere. It scared me all by myself. There'll be a baby me, and we're SRT elites. A true elite would never abandon her mission because of a measly caterpillar. If that's how you really feel, why don't you go do some traffic control with Valkyrie Police School? Would you like that better? I don't want that either. Besides, the mission isn't over. Do you have eyes on a flying drone? We're going to shoot it down. Report target altitude and coordinates as soon as possible. Whatever you say, Saki. Saki, stop. We don't have any more supplies coming, so we need to ration what we have. This is unnecessary and reckless. I don't want to hear it. Are you giving us orders right now? Yeah, if I want to blow something up, I'll blow it up. The General Student Council President was our leader, not you. I understand, but... Saki, target altitude is 900 millimeters, distance 2,500 millimeters, and compass point is 030. Nice work. Lock on target. Boy, fire away. This is just my most favorite part. Aim and... Yes. Yes. We've now seen the personality types of all 4 SRT members. Well, of at least Moe. She's a bomb psycho. She gets off blowing shit up. So if I sound creepy while voicing her, that's just because of how she is. So I apologize if you're creeped out by that. It's like, yeah. You know what? We lost the broadcasting drone. They dare attack broadcast equipment from a third party. How are those bastards even allowed in SRT Academy? They're definitely lively. What about idiots? In Kavodos, we have a saying. I'll fight someone powerful and I'll fight an idiot. There's nothing more terrifying than a powerful idiot. We need to request support from another Academy District's Prefect team. Contact Hina from again District Prefect team. Oh, it'd be just going right for Hina. I don't think that's unnecessary. If you don't listen to anything I've said, we only have about 5 security and public peace bureau members who can act, including myself. Rita, Wookie, let's go stop the bad guys. What? Me? Carino? Please tell me you're joking. What am I supposed to do against the SRT? Really seem like time for jokes, Sensei. These students aren't combatants, just small-time idealists who strive for peace. I don't expect these measly, untrained students to do anything against secure enemies that the Security and Public Peace Bureaus can handle. I don't care how skilled you are. You can't use pawns against the Queen and expect to win. Some pawns are only never meant to be pawns. They're not chess pieces. All students are equal in my eyes. What a piece of work. When I say when, things go wrong, Chalet will be responsible. Listen up. Remaining Public Peace Bureau members are now under Chalet's command. Cooperate with Public Peace Bureau and for goodness sake, bring back some good news. Wait, this is all just a bad joke? You want us to fight the SRT elites? Even Security and Public Peace Bureaus can handle them. This isn't be a bad dream. It's gonna be okay. Just trust me. I'll do this with anyone else. Don't worry, Fubuki. Under Sensei's command, we can overcome any evil. We are the Public Safety Bureau. No matter how small the chances of victory, we must always stand for the safety of our citizens. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna take a sick leave. Well, if we're successful in this mission, you'll be awarded with an actual vacation. Even better, we'll prove our worth to the leaders and they'll transfer us to the Security Bureau for valiant service. I couldn't care less about the Public Security Bureau. Vacation, on the other hand, can't say no to that. Public Safety Bureau, Operation Commence! And for this battle, you literally just have Carino and Fubuki. Which is ironic considering the fact that reminder, Fubuki is only given to you from doing the Valentine's event. So if you're ignoring events, this is your only time using this is your first time using Fubuki. I'm gonna turn the game down my ears real quick before we actually get too deep into this. There, yeah, that's better. Wasn't too loud, but still. You also are backed by Valkyrie Mop Chance. Anyway, Fubuki deals percentage of attack as damage to enemies in a circular area. Smoke screen appears for 20 seconds. Decreases accuracy by enemies in the area for a percentage. Yes, if you actually paid attention, she literally just belts a smoke grenade over at the enemy because she drops it. Like, she literally just belts it. Fubuki is an attack buff. And yeah. Anyway, boss time. You only have Miyako and Miyu on the team side. Why is that? Because the other two are special units. Down goes Miyako. And down goes Miyu. And you saw that at the end. I wasn't saying you weren't just fighting just Miyako and Miyu. I said they were the only ones on the field, because Saki and Moe are special units. Moe would have been really fucking dangerous considering what her fucking skill is, which we will see See in the future. What in the world? What's got your knickers in a twist? There's something wrong with surveillance. No? There are troops approaching. Do we incapacitated security and public peace bureaus? You still have the Public Safety Bureau of all people? I'll eat the small fries for dessert. No, you just got the area covered. Look up, boom, no problem. I guess. Maybe if they send such useless students. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Was that another bug? I'm scared. I want to go home. They closed the SRT building, so I don't have a home to go to. Parker would never let me join him now. I'm just gonna be left here forgotten and alone. Are they sure I can't leave yet? A smoke bomb? They didn't warn me against enemies were approaching. I need to report this right away. Yes, the leaves are part of her character. The leaves are part of her character. I'm dead serious. Don't move or I'll shoot. It's me. I'm a student at SRT Academy in the Rabbit Squad. Rabbit Squad? Saki? Yeah. That's not Saki if you can't tell. The smoke signal went off, so I came to see if you were okay. Saki, you're the one who said not to leave our positions no matter what. And you sound kind of funny. Do I? I inhaled some smoke. That was why I'm so raspy. Anyway, stop pointing your gun at a fellow squad member. Clover. What did you say? You don't know? Saki would know to watch for a countersign. You better answer, I'll shoot. Well, Clover. I said it first. It's so loud I can't hear anything you're saying. You better answer quick. But that doesn't... Answer. You'll be considered an enemy of SRT Academy and I'll shoot. Fine. Carrot. Perfect. Watcher is Clover and the countersign is Carrot. What do you mean? Sensei said the sniper would be easy to manipulate. Gotta give it to him. That was easy as cake. Thanks so much for your password. Bye-bye, little rabbit. Fire! Does it seem like gunshots are getting closer? You could have been defeated by the Public Safety Bureau. But she? You think those silly little pretend police officers with pea shooters could take down RMU? Communications were cut off, though. Something's wrong. I'll go out there to assess the situation. Boy, more ammo, please. Ammo? There's nothing left. Nah, not even a single dust speckle. But how? Yelling kaboom for our fireworks show. We used everything. Bombs, ammo, and all to blow up the drone. You actually used all of it. Blowing everything up at once? No care for the consequences? Nothing could excite me more. How the fuck was she added to SRT? But there are consequences. The mission is incomplete. How could this waste all our ammo? Are you stupid? What was that explosion? Saki, Moe, are you please report? Are you okay? Communications are down. He must have been attacked. I told him over and over again to stay vigilant. Need to make preparations to our base and rebuild our strategy. Stop there, disruptor of peace. As the sensei said, their leader was hiding here, occupying a park meant for citizens using illegal weapons to defy public authority. The severity of your crimes cannot be emphasized enough. Drop your weapons and surrender. Wait, stop moving or shoot. Seriously. No, I won't come quiet. Stop or I'll shoot. For real this time. How? Wasn't she pointing her gun in a different direction? Yes. That's how they basically solved it. Basically just trick shot. Just make Karina trick shot. Did she deliberately goad me into running and protect my movements? I may have been outsmarted this time. Wait, did I actually hit her from this far away? I guess my shooting skills really have improved. I'm not surprised. I call that move strength and justice. They need just to subdue criminals. And justice always prevails. Now, B. Not that I didn't have faith in you, but absolutely zero faith in Public Safety Bureau students. All thanks to the students' hard work. Maybe that's what your real talent is, Sensei. I'll admit, I had my doubts, but I think I understand how you've garnered the trust you have. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Valkyrie Police School once again. Sensei, did you see my strength and justice take down the bad guys? I might be at the level of the Security Bureau students now. I didn't think even a child could be tricked by my method, let alone some elites. I mean, it was Sensei's plan. That is pretty good on the spot, right? Can't wait for my month-long vacation. Do I really have to put up with this? While you did perform well in this mission, it's not a one-stop ticket to whatever you want. The Valkyrie Police School executives should be the ones to evaluate your performance and eventual compensation. Right now, return to your regular duties and wait for the reward and punishment committee next month. I have to wait till next month for my vacation? 1 month is nothing. In 1 month's time, I might be a member of the Security Bureau. Why do you say that like it's a good thing? That's the reward. I hope I have the option to say no. We're really caught by a bunch of dummies like that. Who's a fool, huh? Isn't it you returning your ammo to self-gratifying fireworks display? Are you questioning the importance and beauty of explosions? If you are, then it's all over. Gone. SRT Academy. Rabbit Squad. My home. I'm going to be forgotten for good. Not just by my squad members. Hi there, Rabbit Squad. How are you holding up? We have nothing to discuss with you. You here to gloat at your victory, huh? Are you the grown-up who led the Public Safety Bureau students? I just gave them a few suggestions. Legendary Challenge Sensei. Trusted by all, stepping in and waving their extrajudicial authority like a magic wand to solve any problem. I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I did get shot because of that. It's grown-ups like you I can't stand the most. I hope you trip and stub your toe. If I see you again, it's kaboom for you. What a fun group. Please disregard those insurgents and adults. They're just bitter and angry. What do you do with them? We'll investigate their motives and go from there. Valkyrie Police School would normally be the one to issue the punishment, but With all the commotion and reporters, the General Student Council's reputation is at stake now. I expect the Chief of Defense will step in. If you want, Ms. Valkyrie to audit the investigation. Thanks again for your hard work today. I expect I'll see you again. Odd circumstances. Interrogation log 977R1. Interrogator Otaga Kana, Valkyrie Police School, 3rd year. Suspect Sarai Saki, SRT Academy, 1st year. Your name? State your name. Are you dumb? Did you forget my name already? You're not asking the questions here. I'll ask one more time. What is your name? Sarai Saki. Affiliation? Rabbit Squad of SRT Academy. That is until you close it down on a whim. Watch your words. Do you understand your situation? Keep resisting and you'll learn just how I earned the nickname, the Feral Hound. Was that a threat? Is that the extent of your interrogation skills? Pfft. SRT Academies deal with highly confidential information regularly. We're well trained in dealing with interrogations and torture. So, do your worst. No, I look at your records. You're an incredibly talented student at SRT Academy. Nearly perfect scores in written tests, and you handled practicals as if you were in combat your entire life. Not a single violation on your record either. Golden student from every angle. So tell me, why would this top of her class, dedicated, intelligent Sarai Saki do something like this? Was the thought of being transferred to Valkyrie Police School that horrible? Valkyrie's an SRT. You're avoiding the question. Answer me clearly. Unlike Valkyrie Police School, SRT Academy follows strict, rigid principles both in the classroom and out. We wake up at the same time every morning, make our bed with precision, train in classes, and continue our duties and practice in our dorm. Valkyrie Police School's daily routine. Your most disciplined public peace bureau even wears casual clothes after classes. They play and do as they please in their after school rather than dedicating themselves to their training. I do want to go on a record. We've never seen students in casual clothes. They've just worn their normal clothes, or if it's an alt, they're the alt outfit. They're the only student that had an alternate outfit was Hina. Because remember, her pajamas. That is the only time we've seen a student in another outfit. That's not an alt. That's not a playable alt. You can chain me up, but I'll always live as a dignified wolf, not a sheepdog lollygagging in the pasture. Is that really how you feel? Let me ask you another question. When Moa used all your ammo and shooting down the drone, why did you encourage it? A model student like you surely knows how precious ammo is in a defensive battle. What did that have to do with your dignified principles? Well, because I kind of thought it would be cool to see it all explode once. In training, we're always great at how much ammo we use. Try Saki. Fail. R2. Interrogator Nakusaka Karino, Valkyrie Police School, 1st year. Suspect Kazakura Moe, SOT Academy, 1st year. You're Kazakura Moe, correct? The one and only. Hey, Miss Officer, you almost know you're a little questioning. I'm running out of candy, and I'm bored. Can I go? Absolutely not. You must complete your interrogation. And your concern here is candy? Please keep in mind you're a suspect in a very serious crime. Cooperate, or there'll be no more candy for you at all. Alright, Miss Officer. Let me get to the point, boy. Why did you occupy the park and disobey police commands? Your sentencing would have been much less severe if you had just surrendered. Leaving SRT would have sucked. Well, I can agree no matter the circumstances, leaving Valkyrie Police School would be extremely painful. Our relationship and memories are precious. I'll note that down. You got it all wrong, Miss Officer. If you gave me a ticket away from the Rabbit members, I'd be on the next flight out. Miu's a useless crybaby, and Saki is just always nagging queen. Then what were your reasons for wanting to stay? The big kabooms, of course. The weapons. Our police school could have provided weapons as well if that was your area of interest. Those measly little kitty toys are not even in the same league. Have you ever felt the rumble of an anti-tank missile tearing through enemy lines? Or seen incendiary bombs that set everything on fire as far as you can see? SRT Academy let me blow up what I wanted with whatever I could dream of. Even in SRT Academy, you're not supposed to do that at all. Yeah, Mo is a fucking nut job. How the fuck was she allowed into SRT? Ironically, you will not hear me say that about the other 3 members. Moe is the flat-out weak link of this group. Although different in nature, SRT and Valkyrie were both created to protect the safety of citizens. All you care about is blowing things up. Moe, is protecting the peace now your utmost priority? It isn't. Unsurprisingly, she failed. Unsurprisingly. R3. Interrogator Nemugaki Fubuki, Valkyrie Police School, first year. Suspect for investigation Kusumizawa Miu, SRT Academy, first year. Like I said, the fucking leaves are part of her character. So now you actually get an actual look at. Oh wow, the leaves actually are part of her. So, what's your name again? Kasumizawa Miu. I'm first year Rapid Squad. My role is the sniper. I'm 15 years old. I was born July 12th. Oh, and I like collecting pebbles. It's not your name. Couldn't happen to me. I know what I did in the park was really bad. Am I gonna be tortured? Like tickling me all night? Or playing the same song repeat over and over again? No! Please don't do it! I'm sorry! I'll tell you everything! Okay, calm down. Torturing you would be way too much effort. You just have to explain why you did what you did and we can both get out of here. Because I was scared of being transferred to a new school. Probably the safest school you can transfer to. No, it's not that. It's just that I won't have to make new friends all over again. I mean, Miyako's the only one that really cares about me. At least I have her. I have to go to a whole brand new school. Talk to me. I'm a crybaby and useless. I'll fade away into nothingness like a piece of gum on the street nobody even notices. I'd rather sleep with those sticky bugs than meet new people. I see. So you're scared of people? No, not exactly. People can forget me. And I can't stand the thought of being forgotten. All by myself. Piece of gum. That's why I went to SRT. Now my only home is gone. I'm really scared. Hey, I actually have an idea. Why don't you join the Public Safety Bureau? There's only a few of us, so you get in easy. It shows specifically because you don't have to do anything. I should eat donuts and avoid people. Avoid people? So if I join your club, I could go to school and never talk to anyone? Ever? I mean, I think never ever is kind of possible. We do have to do some things. Like weird civil complaints and stuff. Let's just go back to the bugs. Sadly, fail. Sadly, fail. Room 4. Me. Interrogating. Suki Kyuki Miyako, SRT Academy, first year. It's you. Great to see you too, Miyako. I assume we cannot do my interrogation, Sensei. Stop playing games. My answers will be the same no matter what. Ask away. How are you doing? That's an unexpected question. I'm responding as you would expect a prisoner to be. I can't complain much. Are you trying to negotiate with me? Better conditions for a favor? If you think you can get in my head, you're fighting a losing battle. I won't abandon SRT Academy. Why do you not want to transfer to Valkyrie Police School? The first question was unexpected. The second was bad. Keeping count. I'm not against going to Valkyrie Police School. Well, that's kind of the first. You're kind of the first to actually say that, because first to say that, to be honest. I refuse to leave SRT Academy. Why do you not want to leave SRT? A better question. SRT Academy has a unique sense of justice. Can you tell me about it? Maybe I relinquish my right to talk about justice. It's a word you hear a lot here in Caerbannog. Students of Trinity, Gehenna, and even Valkyrie all fight for their own brand of justice. I think their brand is trite. Justice is the path to preserving truth. Inherently, the path also has to be based on truth. If this is so, justice should change no matter who carries it out. All these academies, Caerbannog security organizations, everyone mixes politics and justice. And so justice becomes a sword they wield for their own self-interest. They taint it. SRT Academy. At SRT, we serve justice with principle, unaffected by society and politics. It didn't matter if it was me, or Saki, or Moe, or Miyu, or who our enemy was. Every member of our organization was dedicated to that path, preserving truth. It's these principles that made me love SRT Academy ever since I was little. I respected the justice they pursued, unaffected by the inherent selfishness of humans. I mean, technically, you guys are humans, because I do want to point out none of the Rabbitiers are actual Rabbitiers. They are not Rabbit Girls. That's just their squad name. It's all just headbands on all of them. None of them are rabbits. The only one you can't tell is Saki, because she has her helmet on. But her Rabbitiers are on her helmet. But I guess from my deal expounding, SRT disbanded and I became a criminal. Failure. If I led my allies better, cooperated with them, united them, I wouldn't have let them down. I wouldn't have let SRT down. You did well. You're weird one, I'd say. Well, okay, so we went from not liking grown-ups like me to being called weirdo. Hey, that's an A plus in my book. I don't think I deserve that compliment, especially from. We planned everything in advance. On the other hand, you put together a strategy, understood and maximized your allies' talents, pried open your enemy's weaknesses, and overwhelmed us entirely in an emergency situation. I mean, to be fair, we did. The only talent that was used was the fact that Carino basically just can't just if she's shooting it at something, she'll hit another target. So so just make her trick shot, and she'll get her target. That was the only talent. That's not even a talent. That's just bad luck. And pry open our enemy's weaknesses. You were stopped because of just pure bad luck. Fubuki outsmarted her, but Miu also basically just didn't realize the voice was wrong fully. And Moe, you wasted all your ammo. So it's not really pried open your weakness. That's taking advantage of certain things. I didn't stand a single chance. Experience is a sharper sword than you think. Ask again. How are you doing? My answer is the same. Unless you think you can stop SRT Academy from closing, I don't need anything from you, Sensei. That can't make promises on. Well then, no, I won't stop fighting for SRT Academy. We'll go on fighting for what we believe in. We'll keep SRT Academy's justice alive. Even when there's no hope, I won't give up. Decision postponed. 3 fails and postponed. That's all the suspects' interrogation records. Good work, as usual. Thanks for your cooperation. Has their sentence been decided? Well, honestly, I want to try to simulate them in Valkyrie Police School after a period of detention. But the General Student Council was involved, so the consequences for this incident go way further than my reach. They're calling for severe disciplinary action. They're considering expunging their academic records and essentially exiling them. There were no way to reopen SRT Academy as they requested. You're a softy, aren't you? I want to accommodate criminals' requests, even if I could. The closure of SRT Academy was General Student Council's decision. Even with all your authority, it'd be nearly impossible to reverse it. So, who do I need to talk to? I can't answer that question. I believe I can help with that. Huh? I'm jumping in with joy to finally meet you, Sensei. Oh my god, a new General Student Council member. Who the fuck are you? I'm Shiranui Kaya, representative of the Defense Office of the Camboda's General Student Council. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one or two more depending on stuff, but yeah. Especially since we started a little late. Pleasure, Sensei. My name is Chief of Defense. You haven't heard of it? Administrator Rin didn't explain about the board, did she? Nope. Surely a woman of few words. Well then, allow me to be your teacher, Sensei. The General Student Council exists to process all of Camboda's administrative tasks. This heavy task is handled mainly through the administration board. I'm gonna need a lot of water to be talking like that. The administration board is composed of 11 committees, such as the Treasury and Regulatory Committee. Senior Administrator Ren, as you know, is in charge of the General Office, which oversees all of this. And I'm from the Defense Office,
We're a hardworking group keeping the students and citizens safe from any bad guys who threaten Caerbannog. That must keep you pretty busy. It would be remiss of me not to claim that. It's not hard to give orders. Director Khan and her staff are the ones who are running ragged to keep the peace. Well, you know, things have been unstable since the General Student Council president disappeared. Uncertainty, political unrest, the whole shebang. If it weren't for Shally stepping up to fill the hole, I certainly would be as busy as you think. So I'll have to thank you again for all you've done. Maybe over a cup of tea one day. Does the defense office manage the SRT Academy then? Well, you see, the Valkyrie Police School students are under the defense officer's command, but that entire explanation I just gave about coordination structure, none of it applies to SRT Academy. Caerbannog has many academy districts outside of General Student Council's jurisdictions, or clubs that privately manage security within their districts. For example, if a student breaks the law within the Gehenna district, then they're punished by the Gehenna Prefect team's laws, not ours. Excuse me. But say a student commits a crime in shared zones like DU, where Shally is. Then the Valkyrie students would step in. Easy enough, right? But the problem occurs if a student commits a crime in one district and then flees to another. Who then is allowed to arrest them? There's cases of student councils for different academies attempting to hide them away. We do try to send notices seeking cooperation in these types of situations, but the schools don't always get along. Thus, we come to the creation of SRT Academy. SRT Academy was intended to be like you, actually. An extrajudicial force that can take action against criminals regardless of where they are. Naturally, with the approval of the General Student Council President. These are new students. Also, taking a picture just for the thumbnail. In order to achieve that goal, only the most talented of students were selected, and they were armed with the best equipment. And to be sure, they quickly proved their effectiveness. The Fox Squad, a troop consisting of senior SRT students, successfully arrested Wakamo, known as the Fox of Calamity, and an elusive criminal throughout Caerbannog. And yes, this just happened before the prologue. This little conversation between the name Fox Squad and Wakamo. This is basically what this is the same thing that Wakamo escaped from in the prologue. And then poof, the General Student Council president disappeared. The president was gone, and so is the person responsible for SRT Academy and all its operations. I would like to say no one wanted to take charge of the highly trained, incredibly well-armed students, but it's more like no one could. Our defense office was put in charge of the SRT students at first, but our attempts were restricted because of their state-of-the-art equipment. In the end, SRT Academy was reduced to an empty shell. I don't feel like that's good enough reason to close it down. That wasn't the only reason. Honestly, most executives wanted to maintain the SRT Academy for when the General Student Council hopefully returned. President is missing in that sentence, by the way. Seriously, talking like this is real. It doesn't hurt my throat, but God, I need a lot of water. I was among those. But, well, you see, the Fox Squad members realized that their existence was being threatened. They weren't the type to stand idly by while we dismantled their way of living. Fox Squad. Didn't you mention before? Yes, the top squad at SRT Academy that arrested Wakamo, the Foxy Calamity, and several other serious criminals. Until just last month, the SRT students were still armed with all their advanced equipment. Catching winds of plans to shatter the school, the Fox Squad armed themselves and attacked the General Student Council, triggering a few of the loudest voices against them, before vanishing completely. Targeting. Not only were some of the Sanctum Tower's facilities burned down, but many student council members were seriously injured and hospitalized.
Why did we not hear of this?
That was when the senior administrator stepped in. She ordered the full closure of SRT Academy and immediate retrieval of all weapons. But before we could do so, the Rabbit Squad ran away, taking the weapons with them. You won't find a single sympathetic soul in the General Student Council right now. Sensei, I hear you really care about all your students. Honestly, I'm at the end of my rope here. Rabbit Squad members are going to have their academic records expunged. The remains of SRT Academy will be a handful of criminals and vagrants. But they're not vagrants. They're elite students who were handpicked for SRT Academy. Lose such talented students would be a loss to all of Kivotos. The end of my long monologue continues to this. Can you convince the Rabbit Squad members to transfer to Valkyrie? If they agree to transfer, I'll convince the other chiefs of staff not to expel them.
I don't know if I can.
I do know I'm asking no small task of you.
It's not about convincing them. But I can't force them down a path they don't want.
I suppose the rumors about you were true, Sensei. All these students have fought tooth and nail to join SRT Academy because they believed in it. And as their teacher, you won't ask them to bend their ideals to suit the General Student Council's needs. Well, I suppose you never agreed with forcing them out either. How would I look the president in the eye when she comes back? What a situation. Technically, the Rapper Squad should be punished to the severest degree possible for their actions. But rules are meant to be broken. Chief of Staff. I'm not supposed to say things like that, aren't I? Let's forget all about that one, Director Kana. Sensei, the defense officer will gladly cooperate with you. I'd like to see the happy ending you envision. Please, guide the students to their dreams. Instead of disciplinary council, I'll let you decide the Rabbit Squad's fate. Send them wherever they want to go, keep them in chalet, do whatever you want. Well, unless what you want is to reopen SRT Academy. My influence has its limits.
Are you sure about this?
I've never been more sure. The administrative board has faith in me, and I'll make it up to the other chiefs of staff one way or another. It's a small price to pay for our ultimate goal, right? Please, guide SRT Academy to whichever future you believe in, Sensei.
What chapter is this? We'll do part 5 and then we'll end on a decent note. We'll end on a decent note. On an even note, I mean. Everyone, how are you doing? I didn't know you were here, Miyako.
Miyako, thank goodness. Gang's all here. Looks like they finally ran out of questions. They ran out of lollipops. I'm pretty much done with this place. Moe, they're hardly going to just let us walk out of here. The fact that we're all here together means they've decided our sentencing. After everything we've done, expect our academic records to be expunged. Oh, boo-hoo. SRT Academy went kaboom, so it doesn't matter what they do. What if it's even scary they're getting kicked out of school? Well, I guess. Watch out, Miu. They're gonna drag us to the underground facility to do weird, illegal experiments on us. You'll be first since you're the smallest. Me? It's over for us. I'm sorry. I'd been better. Well, wouldn't be in this situation. Why are you apologizing to us? You think we would ever do something we didn't want to do, even if you were the squad leader? Don't take this the wrong way. Or do, actually. But Miyako, you're not leader of anything anymore now that the academy is gone. You didn't act all high and mighty. You had no expectations of you from the beginning. You just... Hello, everyone. This weirdo?
Hot calling the kettle black.
Shally Sensei? I guess I'm not very welcome here. You're still here, Sensei? You have unfinished business at Valkyrie? Are we the unfinished business? Yep, I'm here to deliver the administration board's decision. No! Spit it out. We'll take whatever you throw at us. Saki stupid. Rabbit Squad is free. Huh. For once, I'm speechless. Does this mean we can go back to SRT Academy? Free to go anywhere except SRT. I had my hopes up. Must have been placed in Shally's charge since Sensei was the one who successfully suppressed us. I understand the situation now. What is your order, Sensei? What do you want your order to be? I don't think that's how it works. I just want to go back home. I want a fluffy bed and a shower. My social battery's spent after all that interrogation nonsense. Let's risk Shally dorms for a while. Suspicious. A respectable teacher invites female students to their dorms. Huh? I find it hard to trust you as well. Probably hate us because of what happened. You've come up with an evil plan, haven't you? I heard rumors that Shally's ridden with wiretapping devices. That is true. Because goddammit Kotama. She wiretaps things to spy on me. Are you going to blackmail us? Luckily, they're not meant for blackmail. They're just basically spying. Sensei wants us to use us for their shameful desires. Why would I think any of that? I'm a teacher. We can't accept your offer. Our mission from the beginning has to been to resist the General Student Council's decision to shut down SRT Academy. Seeking comfort in Shally dorms would negate all of our actions. Where's Shally would continue our regular training? Resting and relaxing in dorms is conducted to rigor and discipline we leave in an SRT. Are you gonna let me blow things up at Shally? Huh? They still think Sensei is scary. Why don't you get out the park then? Kusagi Park? Where we had a protest? That actually isn't a bad idea. Park reminds me of our field warfare training grounds. It's sort of comforting. And all my toys are still there. Because it's the closest home we have. The optics aren't great if we do return there, however. It'll look as if we're being allowed to continue our protest. Are you sure you're okay with that? Sure, I'll pack your bags. We're not your usual powerless students to protect, Sensei. We still don't trust you. We still don't need your help. No amount of kind words or gestures will change our minds. I've known that from the start. I'm really just here to help. Until next time. Next time you'll be our enemy. Have we been from the beginning? Miyako, wait for me. Boy, we have our hands full, don't we? We have our hands full, don't we? But yes, that is the start of Rabbit Squad begin operation. Lot of plot. New characters, including new General Student Council member. I would have a read on Kaya. She has her eyes closed and sounds too overly friendly. I don't know. She probably might be a snake, but I guess that's the Bleach fan of me talking. You know. Anyway.